You're back with Tech Report. And Africa is a gold mine of undiscovered talent. It's just a matter of, well, discovering it. And that's where Bozza comes in.
Bozza is a proudly South African networking tool designed specifically to find local talent. It gives a voice to Africa's creative economy, supporting our filmmakers, poets, musicians, and artists. Bozza is defined as a Mobi-hood, a mobile neighborhood where communities can tell their stories from inside out, with the focus on relevant made-for-mobile content.
I've been in the entertainment industry for most of my career. I co-founded Triggerfish Animation, and during that time was obviously very immersed in the world of commercials and filmmaking, and was very frustrated with traditional filmmaking, to be honest, in that there's quite a long process. And that's where I jumped out of traditional TV into the world of mobile, because I felt the next big screen in Africa was going to be the mobile phone. Okay, so we've got a platform that can give people access, but there's no local production. So there was a mismatch for me of why is there no real local content being generated? And that's really where the vision came, is how do we enable the creative industry to finally break through that glass ceiling? And that's really what Bozza is about, is enabling people to have a creative expression. The name Bozza actually came from township slang for I'm the boss. I take ownership of my life. I can overcome any obstacle to achieve my dream. And that's basically what Bozza is, so it was a perfect fit.
Poets, musicians, and filmmakers submit content that is shared with the users of the app, who then view it on their phones. When it first started testing the market, it secured 40,000 downloads in 3 days and more than 170,000 active users in 3 months.
Collectively, Bozza's probably touched about 300,000 lives at this stage through the platform, and that's really without any real marketing. So within the next few weeks, we'll be going to market. So it's been a phenomenal word of mouth experience. Bozza is absolutely available for feature phones and smartphones. And specifically, we're about reaching people in their own communities on devices that are available and accessible to them. So feature phones are a critical part of our offering.
Can you explain to me how Bozza works, actually? Show me on like a smartphone.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got a smartphone here. We've got an old Nokia Express feature phone. So you simply go to the application, and immediately you can see what's been featured on Bozza, what's popular. You can search for artists that you know. Yeah. You can also explore. So the great thing about Bozza is we work with emerging artists and emerging content. So there's new music available, new poetry that may not have been heard before. So once you find an artist that you like, you can view their work, you can like or you can comment. You can also see other work that's available from that artist. So and then of course you can tell your friends about it as well, which is exciting for the artist. Quite similarly, you see the experience.
Okay.
Is really great. So it gives even the feature phone user a bit of a smartphone experience, and it's really quite simple to use. So, and very light on data.
How do you upload your content to the Bozza site?
At this stage, it's quite simple. You go to your desktop, you go to our website, it's bozza.mobi, and there's an area where you can upload your content. At this stage, we don't have an upload facility on the mobile device, and that's simply because mobile data is incredibly expensive. So if you're uploading videos and high-quality music tracks, you're going to be consuming a lot of data. Yeah. So it is something we'll explore in future, but at this stage, it's very simple. Go to your desktop, go to bozza.mobi, and upload your work.
Bozza features music, videos, and poetry from across Africa and boasts over 300 artists, filmmakers, and poets, with new channels being released every day.
There have been a number of success stories on the Bozza platform. I think it's important to note that with creatives, though, success is defined in different ways. So success for some people is finding a perfect mentor to enable their career on, and for others, it's about reaching their own community. For others, for example, there's a young poet called Gio. He's from Langa here in Cape Town, started publishing his poetry on the Bozza platform, and recently had the opportunity to present and actually do a performance piece in San Francisco. So there are different levels, community, regional, and then global levels of success that are available through the platform for creatives to take advantage of.
The growth of accessibility to mobile phones has opened the doors to this amazing opportunity to have people from small communities tell their stories. Now that I got the gist of it, it's my turn to be discovered.